Hello बच्चों, today I will start your second chapter, that is polynomials. Let us understand the concept. If suppose single term is written x, 2x and 3x square, whatever may be power, and term single in the manner, there is no addition or subtraction format, single quantity written. This is in multiplication. 2 is multiplied with x. It will be considered as single quantity. These are called monomial. Next, suppose it is written x plus 1, 2x minus 7, 3x square minus x or plus x, whatever. With the help of plus and minus sign, there are two terms written. Whether it is letter or digit doesn't matter. These are all called binomial. And suppose three terms given like x square plus 3x plus 1 type, sign whatever may be the value, these are called trinomial. If more than three terms are there, they are called polynomial, or moreover in general they are called polynomials. Now let us understand some specific cases of polynomial. Polynomial means any of the term, whatever. First you should understand maximum power of the variable. Variable means x is the variable in these all examples, is 1. For example, 2x, 5x plus 1, 7x plus 3, whatever. In all these, this is monomial, this is binomial. In these terms, power of the variable that is looking 1. Due to power 1, they are called linear, or linear equation you can say. And this topic you have read in previous classes, linear equations. Secondly, if the power is coming 2, maximum power. I am writing the term maximum power. Terms with the power less than the maximum may also exist. Let us understand. Maximum power of the variable is x, is 2. Example, suppose it is written x square, 3x square, 3x square plus x, 4x square plus 3x plus 1. This is monomial, this is binomial, this is trinomial according to this concept. But in all the cases, maximum power, here only single term power having 2. Here it is containing term x also. Power 2 is also existing, power 1 also existing. Here it is to say the maximum power 2. Here also constant term, single power term, power second power term. Maximum power is 2. If maximum power is 2, it is called the binomial. Sorry, quadratic. If power is single, term is linear. Its category you can say. If power is 2 maximum power, that is quadratic. If maximum power 3, that is cubic. If maximum power is 3, it means cubic. Cubic equation you can say. Equation you can also say here. Now in case of linear equations, you have drawn the graph of various linear equations, like in your previous class. For example, suppose y is equal to 3x1 plus type, its graph would be coming. In case of linear equation, the graph is a straight line and you have drawn various graphs like this in previous classes, I think. But in case of what are the topic is the quadratic equation. In case of quadratic, let us have example of x square plus 1. Suppose y is equal to this, it is only to denote this one. This also can be expressed as fx is equal to x square plus 1. Your expression is this much. Let us draw the graph for the sake of understanding. So for the purpose of drawing graph, we will draw a table and consider various points. It is x, it is y. If you are taking x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Again, if you are taking y is equal to minus 1, it is again 2. Y is equal to 2, 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5, minus 2 also, 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5. Now what is the nature of graph is coming? When you will draw the graph, 0, 1, so point 0, 1 will be this side. 1, 2 like this. Minus 1, 2 like this. You can draw on your graph paper. I am just explaining for the sake of concept building. 2, 5 like this. 2, 5 like this. Minus it would be here. The nature of graph is looking like this. It is not a straight line. It is a curve. This is called the curve. It is stretching this side up to infinity, this side. Whatever value you will take, you can take 1, 2, 3, 10, 100, 1000. Accordingly, large value of y you will get certain point. It means this will move both sides. Now this nature of this graph is this position graph. Various graphs can have positions like this, etc. One thing you have to observe: this graph is intersecting x-axis at two places. This graph is not intersecting x-axis. So in case where the graph is intersecting the x-axis, it would be having a solution. What is the meaning of solution? Let us take an example. X square plus 5x plus 6. Suppose this is your equation. Let us solve this. X square plus 3 2 is 6, 3 plus 2 5, 3x plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. X square plus x common, x plus 3 plus 2 common, x plus 3, x plus 3 common, x plus 2 is equal to 0. When you will equate to 0, x plus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3, x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2. These two values are the solution of this equation. If you will substitute minus 3 in the equation, this will become 0. Suppose it is y is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. If you are having minus 3, 3 is 9, minus 15 plus 6, it will be 0. So 0 means this value is satisfying the equation. Value satisfying the equation means y coming 0. Putting the value of x minus 3 in the equation, you are getting y 0. It means at point minus 3 y is 0. At point 2 y is 0. That's why where the graph intersect, one method is this, whether you calculate the equation and obtain the values, or looking from the graph, if the graph is intersecting the x-axis and how many times it is intersecting, that much values of x the equation would be having, which will satisfy the given equation, and the points are the solution of the given equation. Suppose one graph is like this. So this graph is intersecting at 3 places. So this, whatever the equation of this graph, equation might have not been given, but that equation would be having 3 solution points. These are the point: x is equal to minus 3, minus 2, like Here also would be some points. If it is intersecting on single point, suppose the equation is like this, so there is only one solution. Then in your exercise first 2.1, you have to understand the whole concept whatever I have explained here, and you have to apply in the questions that how many solutions the given graph would be having. Figure out the graph have been given in the exercise in each question, and you have to find out by looking the graph how many solutions the graph would be having. This understand the concept and solve the exercise 2.1 today. This would be your homework. Thank you.